Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2, The Shadows of Arm, with me. I was going to say Boris the Bard, but I'm Force Eugene's Force 2, my character is Boris the Bard. Anyway, let's talk to these drow. These are merchants. We have many things to buy and sell.
To walk apart from house and queens, to walk into the grave.
Do you wish to see the magic I have acquired? I have many a magical device fashioned by a drow hand, as well as some taken from lesser races that did not deserve them. Yes, let's see what you have. But first of all, let's see what it's got. It's got a load of spells, which is very convenient. Actually, what I should do is have the three mages drink some potions. Ooh. My guy can't do. I think these are all level 7 or higher. Yeah. Let's go see if there's anything level 6 or lower. My guy can technically. I've learned those. Can technically learn level 7 spells or higher, just can't use them. So for experience, it might be worth just learning some at some point. But in terms of using them, no. Okay, let's see what the mages, if they need any. I think we should all drink potions of
Be quick with it.
Genius, just to be sure, because we've got plenty of them. 11, yeah. Let's get 3 of those out. So this will show any spells that they need to learn. It's not really a waste since we've got so many, even if there's none that they need to, and that's fine. So let's go up them. Should put all their intelligences certainly above 18. Yeah. 22. 21. 22. Fantastic. Right, let's see your spells.
Do not question the matron mothers.
Right, so for me, I should say Boris. I always refer to him as me because he's the character I created. He's the main protagonist. No, I don't need any of them. For you, Aerie, protection from cold. You don't have that. What about Edwin? There's only one protection from cold. Only one of them can have it. Can we actually steal from this guy? Oh, we can. Okay. I should do Edwin first because he's sort of the greater mage, so to speak. And he's got the cloak of Vecna, or whatever it's called. Right, okay. We'll try and steal them straight off, shall we? Because I think it's 190. We'll try and steal. If we fail, then we'll drink a potion or something. Right. So for you, protection from cold. Let's remember protection from cold. It's a memory test. Yes, he's already learned most of these higher spells anyway. Ooh, Ruby Ray of Reversal. Right, let's have those two for Edwin. Protection from cold. Still. Yep, got away with that. Yep, got away with that. Okay, we'll do them one character at a time. Let's just check what her. Yeah, 190 naturally, so that's fine. Which is very good at stealing now. Yeah, 100 poison resistance. Okay, give those to Edwin. You can learn those, sir. Okay.
Something you need.
Now let's see what Aerie is.
The path to supremacy for a male lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the mages.
What is he on about? Right, so she needs minor sequencer, teleport field, Keiko fiend, Karen summons Finger of Death, or Finger of Death upward. Can I remember 5 things? Find out. I can remember 2 white scrolls, Keiko fiend, Keiko Carrion Finger. Okay, I think I can just about remember that right. So the 2 white ones, not detect illusion. Forgotten now already. It's that. That. Keiko fiend, wasn't it? Carrion summons. Carrion summons, the latest Carrion film. And Finger of Death, that's it. Very good. Got space for 4 of them in a bit.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
I'll not smell of them. We've still got this book from, what's his name? That wizard beginning with V, Vithal. Content is full, can't get them. Oh well, we'll leave it out for now. And the other one. Finger of Death. Okay, I think that's it. Just have a very quick
To walk
look through.
apart from house and queen is to walk into the grave.
There might be some. I mean, it's always worth having protection for. The thing is, we're out of space and scroll cases, so I suppose we could always store them in the bag of holding for now. Yeah, but any of the spells, useful ones will have. Dead. Restoration. I mean, I think she's got enough of them, to be honest. Spells. Cosmetic spray. What does it actually do? Can't remember. It does various damage randomly. I suppose we'll have it. Death fog. It's always worth having a few of them. To be honest, that's all we need. So that's in terms of stealing, that's fine. Now, what about selling? This is going to be another shopping episode, probably. I hate to say it, but yeah. This is only the first of about 3 traders in the area as well, but I mean, I'll buy and sell most of the stuff to this one. But sell anyway. Buying, we'll see what the others have. If anyone's got a scroll case, I'll have that. Oh yes, we can sell this. It doesn't sell for much because we've got tons of it down here, this drow equipment, but I don't need it. Now, that impales cursed, isn't it? Is it? I can swear that one of these spears was cursed. Oh, I could swear that we picked up a cursed spear. Maybe it's not that one. I could swear that it was a cursed spear. Let's read it carefully. Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of a different spear. Okay, we'll keep hold of that then. Let's just sell. Keep Jaw the Bleeder. Sell all this gel armor that we don't need. We're never going to use this stuff. Okay. That's that. What about this? If there's nothing in here, I'm going to start storing scrolls in here until we get a scroll case. No, keep hold of that stuff. Potions. Unless there's an invisibility potions in here. We'll keep all the rest. We'll keep all that. Okay. Keep your stuff. Have you got? Who's got the belt? Oh, you've got the belt. I can sell. Keep that. Keep that. Sell all the drow bolts. 1 gold each, but 1 gold is better than no gold. 1 gold is better than no gold. I'm losing my voice. Gem bag. What do you have in here? Even though it's cursed, we'll keep that. You never know, it might have a use. Yeah, we'll keep those. Silver ring. Keep the others, they all potentially have a use. Okay. You... No. You... No, I think that's fine. Let's move on to the next merchant. Just says drow, but they are merchants, I do believe. Just gonna scratch my ear. Sorry about that. Okay, let's talk to this drow. Before I do, scrolls can go in here. Let's pass this because this bag is empty apart from a mithril token, spare one we had. So any outstanding spell scrolls. Yeah, these can go in here. I mean that one because it's more of a protective one. I'll try and give it to her, but no. Okay, fair enough. Keeps them out of the way. What about that book? I'll stick that in there for now. Okay. And I suppose, because it's spells, I suppose Edmund can hold on to it. Until we get a scroll case, if we ever do find another scroll case, frees up the space in my inventory as well, or this inventory. Have an armour there. Why? Non-drow armour. Okay,
Yes.
let's talk to this guy.
To walk apart from house and queens, to walk into the grave.
Welcome to my store, brother. You'll find my blades true and sharp. Never a better, or something. But remember well that I will not replace anything once it's been exposed to the surface world. Yeah, that's true. Adamantine weapons and armour decay once outside locked, dark chambers. Okay. Is there nothing that can stop such decay? No, and of course we would not wish it any other way. It would be great insult for those of another race to carry our drow weapons. Quite right. Doesn't that make extended forays to the surface difficult? The drow do not make extended forays to the surface. There is nothing about that we need. We only occasionally raid for specific reasons. You should know this. Of course, of course. Show me what you have in stock. Okay. Right. Standard stuff there. Spear of Withering, +4. I don't remember that weapon. Oh, I mean, well, that's not a bad weapon actually. I'll think about that one. Although no one's really skilled in spears, but it's worth a bit as well. Might try and nab that with Hexat. Let's see if there's anything else. So Spear of Withering, remember that. Firetooth, that is brilliant. Edmund's having that. Firetooth, definitely. And Sentinel +4, it's a good shield, but it's armor class +5, but it's not any special skills, but we might have it anyway because it's quite good. Staff of Earth, what does that do? You can summon Earth Elementals and it destroys Earth Elementals. We might grab that as well. Restoration. Not sure how many restoration scrolls Hexat's got. We'll see. Rogue of the. Oh, she's got some spells as well. Well, he's got some spells. Maze. It's level 8, not for me. Breach, we'll have the breaches regardless of who needs them. Quite a lot of spells. Let's see who needs any of these. Right, Maze, definitely. Maze and breaches. Others not so much. Animate Dead, maybe. You don't need Maze. Okay, so Maze, breach. Animate Dead. We don't really need levels. Alright. Just before we try and steal. Save. Sometimes it's harder to steal certain objects.
Do
than
not
others.
question the matron mothers.
Scrolls, it's easier because they're smaller, but weapons and stuff can be harder. Let's see. Let's try and steal some weapons. So, Spear of Withering. Just because we can. Yep. Firetooth, that's brilliant definitely for Edwin. Let's do that just because. Let's do that just because. I won't bother stealing them. Steal these. And the maze. There's 2 of them. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to have another one. And animate deads. So we can potentially using the 1 trick summon 5 undead at once, which can be useful. 5 skeletons. I think that's good enough. That's all I need. Thank you. It's a pleasure doing business with you. What? You didn't buy anything? No, you're right. I didn't buy anything. I merely browsed.
What would you have me do?
Right. Because this, Firetooth +3, it's a +3 dagger that returns to wielder's hand and does extra fire damage. So that is fantastic for you. Because this is +3, but doesn't do any special damage. And the Thaco should be just the same with this. Yep. And this, who's got the belt? That can just go in there. We'll keep it though. Right. You can learn that. Those can go in. I can't remember who's carrying it now. Edwin, I think. Those can go in there. What do you call it? These weapons. We're never going to use them. Well, we might. But, I mean, this shield, you see. If you compare it with this shield, yeah, it's 2 armor class better than that shield. I think it's 1 armor class better than that shield. Yeah, so it's a pretty good shield. I think it's the same as this one in terms of armor class. Oh no, it's even 1 better than that. It's 1 better than that. -2. Oh no, it's that number I'm looking at. -12, -13. For the most part, my fighters are going to be dual wielding anyway. But yeah, it's a good shield, but store it for now. Okay. The other shields have extra. Actually, is it? It's actually better than that one. Armor class +4. It was armor class +5, wasn't it?
Fear not.
Actually,
I'm watching your back.
Actually, that can be her shield if she ever needs to use a shield. -13, -12, -13. Yeah, shouldn't have that one. It's just a +5 shield. That's really just a +4 shield. Yeah, okay, that can be stored. Just make sure they've got the weapons. We're going for weapons at the moment anyway. Let's top those up. And for the most part, I'm going to be using weapons, hand-to-hand weapons. Dual wielding, dual wielding, dual wielding. Missile, missile, and there's a super new dagger. Okay, these are going in there. Right, moving on.
Something you
Let's
need.
go to the next trader. I think we had everything.
Your path to supremacy for a mayor lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the majors.
No, yeah, we're done with you. Next,
Yes?
let's talk to this guy. And the thing is, they're just called drow, so it might
Do
be
not
mistaken for
question
normal
the
drow
matron mothers.
traders. I would have thought that drow potions were finer than any other. Why carry any other? There's nothing better than drow craftsmanship with alchemy, but we also take what we need from the undeserved. You should know this, of course. Where's your inventory? Okay, so this is a guy who's got potions. Now, fire resistance, maybe? Wall of fiery burning, because they're a bit like fireballs that the enemy can't roll against spell for, but they roll against breath for, I think, rather than spell. So they can be more effective, yeah, save versus breath rather than save versus spell. So actually, against certain enemies, they can be better. Can be better to throw them than to use a fireball. Those potions of defense are actually quite good, because I don't know if you remember, but long ago I gave one to Nalia just before we let her go from the party, and I stripped her off, and she still had a really high armor class. So it defaults the armor class to 0, so I think it might be worth having a few of them. And even the fire breath. Where's the fire breath? Yeah, because that acts as a breath weapon rather than a spell. 6d10, that's quite a lot actually as well. Oh yeah. I think on perception they're good. They'll be good for Hexat if she runs out of thievery potions. Ooh, what does that do? Magic resistance plus 10. That's actually pretty good. Wand of Smiting. Struck golems must save versus death or be destroyed. I could swear that I bought this item in another game, and I struck golems several times with it, but it didn't seem to be very effective. But I might still try it out. So yeah, there's a few items that would be useful from you. Right, Hexat, do your stuff. Again, I'll save just before we try this.
Mm-hmm.
Do not question the matron mothers.
Let's see your stock. Okay, we will have these. And we will have these. And we will have these. Might have their uses. And we will have these. And some of these might be more useful in Throne of Baal than the Shadows of Baal, but they go through, inventory goes through, so it's fine. Oh, she does have some potions of Master Thievery, as well as agility. Was it agility? Perception first. So those. Master Thievery. And we'll have that. And we'll have that. Right, I think that's everything that we need. Thank you. It's been a pleasure trading. But you didn't buy anything. I know, I just like to browse. Right, Mr. Potion Case. First of all, who might that be good for? Not you. You need to keep that. Immunity to poison is probably the handiest thing for you. Save versus death plus 3. Is magic resistance better than that? Yours, she can't move it. That's magic resistance, straight up better than that. And you can't move Edwin's. Edwin's and Hexats, you can't move, they complain. Oh, you need to learn that, don't you? I've got a spare one as well. Edwin's already learned it. I think I'll give that one to you. And I think what's better? Save versus death plus 3 or plus 5 magic. It's a tough call. We'll go for that though. That can be stored. Right. Let's put these in here. What of fire burning? You're collecting those, and she's keeping those for a rainy day. All of fire burning might be worth keeping out temporarily, but the rest can go in here. Magic protection, magic shielding. There's a difference, but not sure what it is. Potion perception, they can go there, and potions of master thievery. They can go there, but again, we'll keep those out as well. Potions of power. Oh, what's this? This is a lot of smiting. Should keep that on someone. Maybe even Korgan, because it's most like. Oh, you can't use it. I can't use that Korgan. Not usable by those. I should be able to use it because I've got to use any item. I can use this. Alright then, I'll have that. It's a standby button. Supposed to make space in inventory. Someone else can have this potion. Okay. Done a bit of inventory management there. I can hand these potions out from just if we need them in battle, in a pinch, so to speak. Need the inventory space at the moment. Right, I think we're prepared to move on. I think. Yep.
Something you need.
Let's investigate these things over here. We'll finish this sort of circular area. Talk to this overseer guy over here. Handmaiden, rather. First of all, Hexat.
That's the best you can. Is that
observe what's happening over here. These drow are attacking a genie called Baldur. I'm not going to interrupt them, but I just want to walk around and see them. Haha, well done. They're just attacking whoever is the sort of target practice. You can interrupt them, but they'll know that you'll blow your disguise if you do. Right, let's talk to this
Of course.
drow maiden.
The destiny of the drow is to conquer
Let's
all.
talk about these lessons. Do not disturb our lessons. Benefit can be had from simple torments. That's all to say. Okay. There's something here. I don't know if you can talk to it yet. It's like a tank. I know you can talk to it eventually, but let's see. A loathsome fish-like creature floats within the tank. Long leathery tentacles grow from its head, and a smell of rancid grease hangs about it in the tank. For a moment, the creature is motionless, as if, or for the moment, the creature is motionless, as if sleeping at the moment. I think later on it wakes up. Yeah, you can't do anything with it at the moment. Maybe later. And here, this is a drow shop, and they sell creatures, but I'll try and talk to creatures. No. Basically, you can buy these creatures, and I don't know if they help you or they just attack you. It's not worth it really, but we'll talk to this trader.
To walk apart from house and queens, to walk into the grave.
I greet you, male, in the name of the Spider Queen and all that is Natha, the first city. Would you care to take a look at wares? What wares are you talking about? The beasts caged behind you, of course. They are ensorcelled to obey commands for a short time, amusing as pets, though they won't follow for long, I'm afraid. A few of the fighting sisters have been buying my stock as target practice. It happens to be a good living. Are you interested, perhaps? What creatures do you have available? I've got a strong knoll captured for 500. I've got a troll for 750. I've got a spirit troll for 1,000. And I've got a Umber Holt for 1,500. I think basically, I mean, you can buy them, and then they follow you for a while, and then they turn hostile. It's not worth it. But I suppose you can buy them to just get a bit of experience to kill them, but nah. Let's go this way towards the tavern.
Something you need.
Good idea. Let's go to the tavern. And then we're perfectly in place for the next episode, where we'll enter the tavern. There's a spider there, but it's a nice one. So next episode, we'll enter the tavern. For now though, like, comment, subscribe. Toodle pip.